Hey guys, welcome to another episode of CEO Medium Podcast. Today we have Mr. Dheeraj Elavadi, founder and CEO of Eduism, a growing e-learning company that focuses mainly on IT and tech learning. Dheeraj is one of the finest entrepreneurs who is on a mission to transform the edutech space with his deep and extensive knowledge of subjects like SAS, OpenStack, Python, DevOps, and cloud computing. His startup is shaking up the billion-dollar education industry. Apart from being a successful entrepreneur, he is also a corporate leader where he has trained thousands of professionals and students to reach their goals. Also, as a person, Dheeraj is highly into meditation, which I'm sure is what allows him to be as successful as he is today. If you are a tech savvy person, then this thought provoking conversation about education, tech, meditation, and much more is just for you. Dheeraj Elavadi, sir, it's a pleasure and honor to talk to you. Welcome to the CEO Media podcast.
Thank you for such a wonderful introduction, Boban. I really appreciate that. Boban, you rightly said that I have been into this IT industry for a long time now. I have an overall 15 years of IT experience, and I'm running my own IT consultancy for past 7 years now. So the reason behind jumping into my own venture is I had looked almost all the top IT companies in my career and had switched 3 to 4 big IT giants. So I found out that it had become a kind of monotonous job. Like every time you join a organization, even a bigger organization than your previous organization, but still you still feel that something is missing. That and once you dig deep into yourself, you figure out that that something is, something inside you is craving for your own venture that you want to get into. So at that point of time, I realized that I started exploring this edtech industry, and I found out that there is a huge scope in edtech industry. I'm talking about like 7 years back. So I had the technical knowledge, and I polished my technical skills further and started giving online trainings to clients in India, US, UK, Australia, Canada, New Zealand. And I found out that in next couple of years, I had a chain of clients who were eager to learn new skills and refer about my business, about my skills to their colleagues. So that's how it all started.
Amazing, amazing, sir. So I'm sure most of our viewers who follow the edtech sphere and startup news know pretty much about the about your professional life. But I want you to give a brief intro to those who don't know much about you as a person and how you ended up becoming an entrepreneur.
So, in the last introduction, Boban, you wonderfully mentioned that I'm greatly into meditation. So, that is one skill that I believe every entrepreneur must have, because once you are in entrepreneur mindset, it becomes very necessary to polish your skills, polish your mind game. So the meditation is the tool. We all have heard the saying, sharpen your axis. So that sharpening of axis can be done easily via meditation. You calm yourself, you are in a better position to take new decisions, and that's how you lead a successful entrepreneur life.
Wonderful, wonderful, sir. So please explain in detail, like how does your brand work?
Mhm. So, Boban, we are into edtech industry, and our brand basically caters to people in USA, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, UK, people who are more than 7+ years of experience holder. They are already into the IT industry for more than 7 years now, and they like me, they are feeling that they need to polish their skills further a bit, so that they can switch over to their dream job, or probably they can start their own business. So we help them with acquiring those IT skills in the field of big data, cloud computing, DevOps. Then we have programming languages like Python, AngularJS, Node.js. So currently we are supporting more than 150 technologies, and our team is 250 plus people are there in our team. They are Most of them are working virtually from the comfort of their home. So this is a brief introduction about our brand. We cater to people who are willing to learn the online skills, IT skills. We have tie up with corporates like Accenture, IBM, HCL. We train their employees over the Zoom sessions. And apart from that, we are also helping small and medium businesses with IT consultancy related to cloud computing, setting up their cloud infrastructure, because this cloud industry has totally revolutionized IT world. So a lot of companies want to save big dollars by adapting the cloud infrastructure. We help them with cloud technologies. We help them with DevOps. That is again a methodology to expedite software development lifecycle. We train their employees. So that is how our brand works.
Amazing, amazing, sir. So, Dheeraj sir, this is a personal question, and I'm sure many of our
Mm-hmm.
viewers would also like to know about this. So, with the pandemic, the
Mm-hmm.
online learning platform has influenced millions of students with live and pre-recorded sessions, and the positive response that it got, especially from rural areas of India. So, do you think e-learning will outcast the traditional method of physical classrooms? And if so, how will that happen?
I totally agree that online learning will outcast the traditional classroom learning. So, just to give you a small example, uh, in 12th class in senior secondary, once we have passed out of there from the senior secondary board, the next thing is to join IIT classes or pre medical test classes. So most of us have heard about this institute, that is Akash Institute, that offers pre-medical training to the various MBBS aspirants or medical professionals aspirants. So that has recently been taken over by online application called Baiju. So from there you can get an idea that slowly and gradually and effectively after COVID, we are moving from classroom traditional classroom trainings to online trainings, and online training has its own benefits. So how can we forget the remote areas of the Himalayas or desert areas in Rajasthan, where in order to reach to the school, the kids have to walk like 13, 14 kilometers every day, and that too on the treacherous roads and the hilly areas. So online courses are the best option these days. They can just sit, because these days almost everyone has got access to Android phones. They can they are playing various applications like WhatsApp, YouTube. So if we train them a little bit on features of Zoom meetings, probably they can invest a small amount like 400 or 500 bucks per month, and they can acquire new skills sitting in the comfort of their own home.
Also feel the same way, like this will boom in the coming years. So, what is the impact that you wish to create with your brand? And also, because the world has become more technologically inclined, and your courses are all, tech and IT driven. So, what is the impact that you wish to create with your brand?
So, as I said, that we want to take the edtech sector to all the people who, due to some reasons, might be their busy family life or busy corporate life, or probably remote areas, they are not able to learn new skills. So our mission is to help each and every individual who wants to learn new skill, but due to some constraints or some restrictions, he or she is not able to do that. And we believe that in next 5 years, we will be able to take our services not only overseas, but also to the remote areas and to the major cities of India as well.
So the next question is like, what are the challenges you faced initially while starting out, and what are the challenges you face now after coming this far?
So when we started, actually, I would like to tell you about my story that I started while I was working in one of the multinational companies, and I started my own venture part time. And when I realized that my part time is working fine, it's cruising smooth. So that was the time when I decided to leave my current organization and get into the full-fledged own venture. So the hustles were, I would say that initially I had to encounter a lot of financial issues because during the first year you do not get so many clients, so your revenues are very less, and you do not have your full-time job that you used to have earlier. So some months you will feel like financially you are broke, but down the line, I guess these things are taken care of. And once you pass 6 months, 9 months, 12 months in your line of business, the next journey is absolutely smooth, and you cruise smoothly. So yeah, that there had been few struggles initially, but I'm fortunate enough that I was able to overcome them successfully.
And what are the challenges that you face now after coming this far?
So the challenges that currently we are facing is like we want to switch over to physical office. We want to lend some space, but due to COVID, we are not able to finalize on a single premises because most of our team are working. Most of them are working remotely, but very soon we would like them to have been seated in a single premises so that they can communicate among each other, and we can accelerate in our business.
Moving forward, we also want to know about the future vision of your brand and how far do you want to take it. If I put it in other words, like, what is your dream about taking it to the next level?
So currently, till now, in the 7 years, we served close to 5,000 clients. So if I talk about the next 5 years, I want to take that number to at least 20,000. And my ultimate goal is to serve at least 1 million people in my coming few years. So hopefully we will be able to achieve that with the services that we are providing. And we are leaving no stone unturned to make a difference in the corporate lives of our clients. They come to us, they are not satisfied with their present job, they want to learn new skills. So we help them build up that portfolio that will help them fetching up the dream job.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, this brings us to the end of today's amazing episode. Thank you, Dheeraj for sharing your valuable experiences with us and enlightening us with your leadership thought process. I have listed all the social media handles of Dheeraj sir and Eduism below. Don't forget to check those out. Guys, do like and share this video so others can also reap benefits from this amazing episode. And let us know in the comment section below what is your takeaway from this podcast. One last question before we wrap it up. Last piece of advice, or message, or quote that you wish to share with our audience.
So my message is to all the budding entrepreneurs who are thinking that entrepreneurship is the next level game, and there are some born talented people who become entrepreneur. There is nothing like that. Each one of you who aspire to be an entrepreneur, you have all the capabilities within you. Uh, it's just a matter of polishing your skills and then taking out those skills into the relevant market, and you will see a huge difference in from your 9 to 5 job to your starting your own venture. So I wish all the best to all the budding entrepreneurs who are watching this podcast, and I'm available 24 by 7. If any one of you want to shoot any question, you have my social media handles. Just feel free to ask me any questions, and I would be glad to answer those questions for you.
That sounds like a very serious advice. So, also, guys, do subscribe for more amazing videos like this one. Till then, stay safe.